It's the start of the summer season, S1. We are in B2. We did demote. Sad day. But we had a really good season last season. We did the best we could. We ended up in a situation where we needed basically 4 perfect games in a row in order to not demote. And we got 3 out of the 4, so you can't really be mad with that result. There's literally just one mistake that lost us the last game. And 4 games in a row with 0 mistakes in it, I think that's quite a tall order. I'm not ashamed that we demoted. That just gives us a chance to prove once again that we belong in B1. One hell of a season in front of us. Although I guess we're getting the tough part out of the way. In B1 League, we are, in this first session even, we are playing against Alec S, Garth N, and Rob G. Garth is a Mahjong pro. He plays in the Japanese Professional Mahjong League. How is a Japanese player playing in the American Riichi Mahjong League? Well, the only requirements for playing in ARML is that you are a US citizen. Garth has dual citizenship. He is both an American and a Japanese. So he technically qualifies, and we welcome him to the league with open arms. Hopefully he doesn't kick my ass too hard. But if he does, you know, let's just try to keep the damage on the down low. I don't know if I've ever actually played against a Mahjong pro before, but it's going to be a fun experience regardless. Let's see. Alec S and Rob G, I don't remember their names. I wonder if I can see where they were from last season. Spring 2023. If I go to B2. Rob G also promoted from B3 last season. And then who was the other one? We're looking for Alec S. Alec S. Alec S. Alec S. I can't find him on the list, so I don't know anything about Alec S. Wait, did he demote from A2? No. Alec S. He didn't demote from B1. I can't find him in B2, so he must have promoted from B3. But he's not there. Maybe he came back from hiatus? Maybe that's where he came from? In which case, he belongs in B2. That's where he came from. So, that's who we're up against. Really, Garth is going to be our biggest competition. But anybody can win a game of Mahjong. We got to keep our eyes all around us. Stay attentive. Stay mindful. And just play our brand of Mahjong. Speaking of our brand of Mahjong, if anyone hasn't been watching the YouTube ladder grind series, we had a really rough week trying out some extra aggression as per our coach's suggestion, and it just wasn't quite working out. We were ending up in a lot of 4th place positions, and then we're unable to recover from there, which is just not the way we like to play. So we're going back to our roots. We're gonna stay with our standard style. It's the style that carried us into B1 in the first place. It's how we got to Expert 2 on Mahjong Solo in the first place. So I think it only makes sense that when the going gets tough, you go with what you know. We're going to play defensive. We're going to fold out of hands that we have no business being in. And we're going to try to get back where we belong. But we have quite some time until the game starts, so hang out, relax, have a good time. go live on OBS and it automatically goes live on YouTube, correct? So we are streaming. I think I'm gonna pull up Twitch on my phone. I want to see what they're up to. They might be casting us tonight. I don't know if they will. But ARML is streaming. I can go ahead and pimp their channel. Let's see. Twitch.tv/American Riichi will take you to the ARML channel.
Just because if you draw a 9-peen,
tonight we have Blake and Tucker as our casters.
A very
Let me mute this. Yeah, really good casters. They're a lot of fun to listen to. They're looking at the B2 leagues. Oh, so they might actually cast us tonight. But it's a good community. It's ARML related, so if you ever wanted to join, ever wanted to see what it's like, twitch.tv/American Riichi. They also have a YouTube channel where they post their VODs sometimes. American Riichi Mahjong League 9338. They apparently didn't care to update their handle to anything useful. So you just Google American Riichi Mahjong League on YouTube, and you can find the VODs from some of the shows that they've done on Twitch. I am, of course, Dutchman, your host. We'll be playing some Mahjong tonight. I go by Dora Gaming on YouTube. But if you want to call me Dutch, you want to call me Dora. Either way, it's fine with me. Never really settled on a brand, you know what I mean? And, you know, who knows what works, what doesn't. I think Dora Gaming is more appropriate for the content of the channel. But Dutch is a much more familiar name to me. An old high school nickname that's stuck around for quite some time. A lot of Dutchmans on the internet though, so Dora Gaming was available, that's what we got. Nah. For music tonight, we're just listening to some copyright-free lo-fi. I believe it was Lo-Fi Geek is the YouTube channel. Just wasn't feeling the mood for EDM, so put some lo-fi instead. Something a bit more mellow, low energy. We'll relax tonight. So I've been playing some games recently, and one of the games I've really been looking forward to is a VR train simulator known as Derail Valley. It just came out in June 30th with its like big 1.0 release. Finally came out of early access. But I don't know if it's my headset, if it's something wrong with my computer setup, but every time I try to complete the tutorial it just crashes to the... not even to the desktop, it resets the whole computer, which blows my mind. I don't know why it's doing it. But it does happen consistently at the exact same area of the game, which is the start of the game. So, as excited as I was, I haven't been able to play it yet, and I've got this itch in my brain. I want to drive trains real bad. I just can't do it. The game won't let me. But it is what it is, you know? 1.0 releases aren't always perfect. Give them a couple weeks, maybe a couple months to get the creases ironed out. And I'm sure we'll be back in the saddle, driving trains all over the place again. Other games I've been playing a lot of Brotato. Hit 1.0 release. It's a vampire survivor-like, I suppose I would call it. You're a little potato fighting against hordes of enemies. You pick up experience from the kills. You upgrade your weapons and your character's stats and try to beat the boss at the end of Wave 20. If you've seen Vampire Survivors, you know exactly what the game looks like. It's got its own unique style, and there's a lot of different like starting classes with their own unique modifiers and what they can and can't do. It's fun. You can pop it open, play a quick run, and then turn it off and go to bed. If you got nothing better to do, you can turn it on and play around. Railway Empire 2, another really good game I've been playing. It's the sequel to Railway Empire, again made by Calypso Entertainment, I believe. Same people who did Tropico. It's a good game. It's more of an RTS strategy game than a actual train simulation game. You connect cities with train stations. You lay down tracks as cost efficiently as possible. And then you set up train lines between the cities and rural industries to deliver freight where it needs to go. There are missions and scenarios with objectives. Sometimes you need to grow a city to a certain size limit, in which case it needs freight to supply the people so that they can grow the population. Sometimes you just need to deliver a certain amount of passengers, in which case having a more robust passenger network will just kind of set you up for success there. All the while you're trying to stay liquid, not liquid. Stay in the green with your money. It costs money to buy a train. Trains need water, oil, and sand as they're operating. So all that factors into the cost of the train as it's operating, and that comes out of the weekly cost, what the train actually makes for you when it makes its deliveries. Seven minutes until we start. I think we'll go ahead and take a quick pause here. I'm gonna step out, get my last drink. We're only playing 2 games tonight. We will play 2 more tomorrow, but we unfortunately won't be able to stream it. Tomorrow is my off day. I will be at the arcade, but I will be playing my games from my phone. I will not be able to have my streaming set up at the arcade with me. So no streaming on the games tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a community post on the channel about how it went, but we will see. Anyways, I'll be right back in just a minute after getting a drink and using the bathroom. BRB. And we're back. We're dialed in. We're ready to go. Got a nice Diet Coke to keep us hydrated and energized. It looks like people are ready to start playing, if they want to. I don't think anybody will be, but people are starting to fill in the lobby. A little bit nervous, a little bit excited. The first session kind of sets the tone for the season, you know? If you end up really negative in the first session, then you have a fight ahead of you to get back into the positives. If you start off really positive, you can coast. You can take it easy and try and just stand your ground. But we shall see where we end up. And again, 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow. So a shorter stream than our usual. That's why I didn't mind doing a bit of an intro where we kind of got together, had a chat, a little bit of a Zatsudan to warm us up. I'm just flipping between my screens, waiting for people to all show up for the lobby. And we still got a minute, so we're not surprised to see any sort of delay here. Oops, someone's typing in the chat. Oh, relax there, Rob. Rob's pinging people who aren't here. It's not even 7:30 yet. Goodness. Dude's got somewhere to be. There he is. He's online now. And it's 7:30. Right on time. I think I'm the only one in this group that streams their games. No. Shiro Ichigo is also streaming. White Strawberry. Alright, people are readying up in the lobby. We might be starting soon. In fact, we're starting right now.
ARML
Good luck, have fun,
game
everybody. Let's have a good match. Let's not get hit too much. Oh boy, first dealer. Garth is across the way, so with any luck, we won't get totally tile starved. Oh, Garth is DC'd? Nope, he's back. 8-mon is Dora. 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and a 6, 8. There might be a route to Tanyao, but I don't like the 7, 8 for it. And the Kanchan is also turns me off of the idea. Tanyao accepts the 8-mon. Garth, dropping inside tiles. I don't like that. What are you doing there, Garth? You sleepy? By the way, maybe we'll just make a reach hand. I don't need another 3. I discarded the one I had, but I don't know what that does. I see people do that. I don't know why. Seven is interesting. I don't need a pair of 5s. Monzer's looking spicy. But we have a lot of ways to accept it. There's 5-mon, which we need one of. There's a reach from the left. Opening up on Tanya doesn't look really good anymore.
Riichi.
And I have no save tiles anymore. I got 6s. I'm not playing against 2 reaches. We'll protect our Dora. There's one white dragon out there, I'll push it. 8? The Dora went? It was Sozu. That was what I had predicted. We sidestep the Roan. Ooh. Possible half flush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in Sozu and Honors. We can pair the whites at the end. Let's see how quickly we can put this together. If we get to 6, we might even be able to do a nice long wait. Hopefully the dangerous tiles come sooner rather than later. I will cheat a 6 or a 9 if it comes. There's our 6. So we're Tenpai on White Dragon. And if we draw any Sozu, we can drop the white instead and take a 3-sided weight. Rip. I'm glad we got it out of the way early though. Do I want to turn calls on? I can steal... I can steal like a 9 so. I think that's better, right? Now I have a 2-sided weight, 3s and 6s. Aside from just the 1 on the White Dragon. We also could have taken like a 2 or a 5 and done the same thing. Rip. And we lost our acceptance on the 9. People gotta know though, right? 9 is safe. So it's between us two. Rob is fighting against us. He's gotta know we're Tenpai with how close we are. 5-pin is also safe, luckily. What do people want to get hit by? Bakahon or Riichi? Uh... 6 goes through. Seven, Mon. It's gotta be 7, right? God damn it. Well, what are you gonna do? My hand was worth 3 times as much as his was, so... There's no way I'm not pushing that. That's the downsides to the half flush though. It's so obvious what your weight is that people will just literally play into anything else to not get hit by you. We're like halfway to a chi toy. There goes the pair of Wests, as is customary. Chi-Toy's a good defensive hand though. 9 mana is a good discard. There's our second pair discarded. Five so makes me think the 8 is safe. The 5 so is also pretty aggressive. I'm gonna drop the white. We got 1, 3, and 6 pin, and we're ready to go. Turn calls off.
Boom.
It's a Dorapone across the way. Probably Tanya Dora 3. We will not be going Reach against Tanya Dora 3. Riichi Toy is 2, but it's a really bad weight. East should be safe. Tanya to the right is also pretty good. We know that they don't have the Dora, so we'd rather help them than the guy across the way. Two-pin is safe across. Four-pin is not.
Go.
Tanya Dora 3 for 12,000 points. As expected. East South. South is Dora.
Boom.
Open up for Yakuhai.
Boom.
Got a pair in the 5s. I'm worried about the player to the left. They might have Dora. Got a Penchan and a Kanchan as our final 2 blocks. Otherwise we're set. Steal a 8-pin, steal a 3-so. I don't think we'll see a 3-so for a while. Technically upgrade the Penchan to a Kanchan. And if we draw anything in the higher Sozu, we also can drop the 2 for a nice Rionmen weight. Push the green.
Boom.
And we're Tenpai on 3-so.
Chi.
And now we have a 3-6, so we upgraded our weight a little bit with the Chi. Three-pin goes. So do it. Maybe there's a 3-4-5 over here, and that's where their delay is coming on the 3-pin, 4-pin. Sumo. And the dealer round. We're 200 away from the 30k. East, south, west, and north. We don't have any of those. Five, 5, 6, 6 is a nice flexible shape. We can drop our 9-pin, 8-so. 2-mon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2-mon, 9-pin, 8-so. 9-pin is the weakest. I think I will open. It's another quick, efficient hand. Get our dangerous tiles out first. Green Dragon's probably going to be safe later. Northwind is Dora, right? Yikes. Alright, so we're folding. We got 2 safe tiles though. Oi! Hiya! Must have been a good hand to not even respect the Apatsu. Holy crap.
Pom. Chi.
I'm looking at a Tanyao here. I think.
Pom.
We have the Dora 7. I'm worried about a half flush to the left though.
Chi.
One more call and we're Tenpai. And we can own 2 tiles. It's not likely, but especially with one of the 7s already being gone. The 7 comes out, which is makes me think he doesn't have a 6. East only works for me. We're trying to pay attention to see when people get Tenpai. I'm not good at it. Yikes. It's probably Tenpai right there. Yeah, it is safe though. 6s I don't think will be safe. They dropped a 4-mon and 8-mon. How would they have a 6? 4, 5, 6, they had a 4, 4, 5. The 3 went through. Maybe the 6s are good. 7, 8, 9. They had a 7, 8, 8. And they're on a 6, 9 weight. 7 is safe to the left, so I'm actually going to drop that. There's our 7. Don't roll me? Alright. So 6-0's the win. I don't know if anyone's gonna drop it. I don't think they will. 7? I'll push a 7. 7 just came out across the way. I think we're good there. Garth doesn't want to get hit by me. He's not gonna drop a 6-0. The guy to the left can't use a 6-0. There it is, Sumo. That puts us above 30. We get another dealer seat. Actually puts us in second. Nine-mon is Dora. There's a path to Sanshoku here. I don't think I want to go all the way for Chanta, but there's a path to Sanshoku if we draw the Dora. I think we're getting too excited. I think this hand sucks, and we need to recognize that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I technically have 5 blocks. And the 5 blocks do not make a Sanshoku shape, so that puts us to 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have to discard something later. What's it going to be? The red dragons? I think we can drop red dragons. No need for a 3-pin. 4s, 5s, 6s are all gone. 2 pins are out of the game. 8 connects to the 9. We'll go ahead and drop that. We're looking for 1 4 6 mon and a 7 so. 1 pins are probably safe. West will probably be safe, and the red dragon will probably be safe. Oh, there's only one's cut. Someone might be working on that. Six pin is a pretty safe discard. That's fine. That hand was getting weird anyways. We did not notice they were Tenpai though, so that's a miss on our part. I don't know how we could have noticed it, but we did miss it. We were not ready for that. Not everyone's gonna go reach every time they get Tenpai. Some people actually use strategy. I want to drop my 1 and my 5 here. I want to Sanshoku this, but if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Inside weight on the 3 is not great either. There goes one of the 8s for our 5/8 weight. I like the 9s as a pair. Door from the left, I think. That's when you go, oh, there's something going on. Five doesn't help. It doesn't do nothing for us. The 4 was a switch, and then it's pwned. So Sanshoku is dead. It's a good thing we didn't open up on that opportunity. Are they Tenpai for 5 with that call?
Each.
Well, they might be. We will defend as hard as we need to. West could be alive. Just throw. 2-pin, 4-pin. In that order. Manzu might be spicy over here. Sumo to the right. 3-pin. Awful hand. Awful hand to start. 4 loose honors. 1 block. A 2nd block, and that's it. I think it would be hard to be further from Tenpai than this. One, 2 blocks now. 3, I guess technically. There's a fourth,
Home.
and there's a Yakuhai to the right, so definitely possible to get roamed. There's our fifth block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of our blocks is pretty much dead. The 1, 2 is now useless, that the 3s are gone. Luckily we picked up the 7, so we have 2 blocks over here. Drop 1, drop 2, drop 2. Upgrade the penchant into literally anything else. Nine so first, then we'll push the north. Two pins are safe. They did move a tile in. Are 2 pins dangerous now? No. The north makes it through.
Kang.
Orso is safe across the way.
Kang.
Ah. West wind is safe. They did not add a tile. 7s are still safe. One man. Could be bad. 8 so came out. So did 7.
Sumo.
Whoa, we made it out of that one. That was a scary hand. You might think we're letting people get away with murder when they sumo tiles like that, but they're gonna sumo regardless. Nothing we do is gonna change anything about sumoing. It's just up to luck after all. So rather than try to fight a sumo and get roamed, we just let it happen like it is going to, and we worry about what we're working on. This hand much better than the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks already. We accept Dora twice even. Got 9 mon, 3 pin, 2 so floating. The 9s and 6s are weak, but 2 heads are better than 1.
Home.
Double south across the way. Thinking. Those are 2. 9 man. Makes it through.
リーチ
Yikes. On the door even. What a renegade. Nine so's are safe, we can push our 9s. Three mana is safe.
Chi.
5 so. Does that make the 2 so safe? Or is that a Suji trap?
Riichi. つも
And flush. Double ace is useless, but it might be a pinfu pair. One, two, three, 4 blocks. It's a slow hand. 7 pin is Dora. There's one shape, but we still need more blocks. Can't pwn that. Four is better than the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something gotta happen here. The 6 also accepts the 7, so we don't lose anything there. Even if we draw the 8, we're still accepting the 7. We're preempting the penchant upgrade, keeping the 6 over the 9. And now the hand's looking like it's coming together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll drop the 9 so. The East are going to be a safe discard, so I don't mind picking up some other pairs.
Riichi.
For example, we now accept the 7. And if we make the 3s the pair, we can drop the 1 pin.
Don.
Riichi Pot's Pinfu. Burrow 1. There's no murder rule in ARML. If you get negative, you get negative. And you can keep on getting negative. I've been there. Great start for this one. Lots of good shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in our first tile. We accept the 6 pin for Dora. 1, 4 is our double head. And it's Ryeonmen, Ryeonmen, Ryeonmen all the way across the board. There's one of our shapes filled. I think we'll probably even go reach on this one. I'd like to get Pinfu though, if I'm gonna go reach on it, you know? Which means we'd have to wait for the 4 pin to connect to something. Got the 7 so right now. It's more dangerous than 7 so is more dangerous than 2 mon. Eh. It's already backfired. Could we have dropped the 1 pin instead of the 7 so? Yes. Could we have dropped the 1 so instead of the 7 so? Yeah. I think that's a smarter move. But, I mean, we had all of our blocks already. We're not looking to cut a block. I think now we drop our 1 pins. This is unfortunately going to make us fur a 10 if we keep all of this. Is it too late to drop a 7? No. Might be too late to drop this 2 mon.
Come.
That sucks. We did get Dora 2 out of it, but that was definitely one of the tiles we needed. And they are no longer available.
Home.
Aha.
Home.
We really can't drop Pinzu at this point.
Riichi. Mahjong.
People just eating mon guns. What are y'all doing? Ooh. Dora on the south, huh? Yes, please. Adozuke?
Chi.
I think we can. Maybe someone will keep the south for a pair. But if it comes out, we'll gobble it up. I'm hoping Garth will just play efficient and have to discard it. Nine pin will be safe later. We need a 3-pin, 6-pin from the left. And then we'll be Tenpai for south, Dora 3. Can't take that one. I technically could have, but I would have had to drop a 7-mon. Which is like, you're just sliding the pair around. Why would you do that? Here's one of our 6s. There's our 3.
7
Drop the red, we're tenpai. And I don't want to count the 7s if I see them, so...
Riichi.
South? Nah.
7
South? No. Well, no one's gonna drop south against the reach. They dropped 2, they dropped 1. Or 3. They don't need a 1. Thank you.
Riichi
Green's safe against one of them. It's gotta be Dora pair weight for both of them because there's no way anybody goes reach against 2 completely hidden Dora, right? Or one of them has the Dora as the pair. That 6 was so risky, especially to the right.
Don.
Not even. Riichi Itsu is good enough apparently to play against completely unrevealed Dora. The guy to the left must have had the Dora pair because I don't believe for a moment that people would go reach into the unknown. I guess they're in last and last, so like last and laster. Maybe they were just that desperate. But that's insane to me. It's a little early to be fixing the pair, but I like the 5 as a floater. I like the 5 pin as a floater. I like the 6 as a floater. Yep, and that's why I kept it. We'll go ahead and drop our 6-mon. If we draw the 3-mon, we'd want to keep it over the 6 anyways. There's another 2-pin. Alright, it's too late. You had your chance. We are Ishan 10. Looking for a 7-pin, 3-so, 6-so. It'd be a bad reach because we'd probably be waiting on the 7-pin here. We can drop 9-8 and take a double roundman. Looking for 4, 7, 3, 6 now.
Home
And that's a reach I would take. Maybe we should have dropped the 8-pin now then.
7
And there goes 1-7. That makes me feel good about the 8. Reach Pinfu, Dora 1. That's a good enough hand, I think. It could be half flush across the way, but I doubt it. The 6 ain't doing us any favors though. 8 is safe. We'll take the opportunity to slide it out there. I think the 9's going to be safe as well, so get the 6 out first. We'll do the 9 after that. Eight so's getting spicy. I'll push a 1-pin, 1-pin. We'll just get out of the way of this one. Nine so is now safe, but there's no way the 8 so is. Yeah, the Kanchan 7, 9. It was not half flush, but it was white store too. All right, a nice healthy minus 2.8 to start the game, start the season. We're deciding if we want to break or not. It looks like it's going to be a no. All right, here we go.
ARML said game starting.
We are our last dealer. We are once again across from guard. I think this is exactly the same table setup. What an awful start. Only 7 unique, so we can't even meme on this one. No north winds. Our only Yakuhai is the reds. Just a real bad starting hand. Chitoi, I guess, is on the table. We draw a 5-mon, we can keep it. But there we've connected our first block. There's technically another connection.
Boom.
We'll push the Yakuhai for a little bit. I don't think it's going to take us all the way. Tier doesn't work with our blocks. The South Star the pair. So we have a 7-9 acceptance in the Sozu. Looking for a 3 and 6 in the Sozu. And a 4-pin in the Pinzu. Yikes. Just awful shapes. I guess we'll keep on pushing hard, right? And this isn't the worst weight at the end of the day. Triple Shanpone. Sure, I'll take it. Looking for a Salson 9 so, and we win the game. For 1,000 points. There's one. Just move it around the table. Yeah, go high in the greens. Possible acceptance on the 2-mon for Dora. Do we pwn the greens when we see them? I don't know at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. You just go for Chi Toy? You all know I hate Chi Toy, but it's a nice safe hand. If somebody scares us, we can get out.
チ ロン
All right then.
Home.
So you can play that game, Rob. That surprised the hell out of me. What a sneak.
Chi.
And so lucky too, right? No. Take the Tenpai on 6s and norths. Unfortunately though, we can't really get out of this situation.
スモ
Because if we had drawn like a 7, what would have ended up happening is we would have been Furitan on the 5-8 weight. Because we had dropped the 5 mon earlier. But if we hadn't gone for the Shanpon, we wouldn't have sumoed on the north. So, you know, at the end of the day, who's right? Nobody knows. I guess to the victor go the spoils, is what we'll say about that one. And may luck be always on your side. Possible Sanshoku on the 1, 2, 3, but I can hedge it for a bit. I can drop an 8-pin. It is my dealer seat. I feel bad just going Yakuhai every hand, but I'm dealer, right? I want to just keep it going. I'm just going to play fast. I do need another block though, so we're actually quite far behind still, even though we're open. There's a Ryanman and the Manzu. Shanpon on 8s and 4s. And a 3/6 mon acceptance. Six so passes. 9 pin's gonna be nice and safe later. There's our Tenpai on 8s and 4s, 8 mon, 4 pin. Obviously we want to upgrade that to something better. It's only 4 tiles of acceptance. There's a slight bright side. 9s and 7s in the Manzu are kind of going, so maybe an 8 will come out. Maybe people will think it's Kabed, but I'd much rather just get There's a Roan. Just 1,000 points. 2,000 actually. 3,900. 2,900. Is a White Store 1. One Mon first just because I felt like it. You got a pair of Norths which are useless. It can be a Pinfu pair though. 135 is a nice Rian Khan shape. And we filled it in immediately, but I'll keep the 5 as a floater for just a second. Maybe we see an Itsu, even though we're 3 tiles away. 3 specific tiles, by the way. Itsu is not easy to make. It's deceptively tricky. If we did want to Itsu though, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, floating 7 is not going to work no matter what. 5 pin is Dora. We're looking for a 4-7 in the Pinzu. We're actually Ishan 10, dropping the 5, so. We have no Yaku if we open.
Home.
The Yakuai across the way. Kanchan over Penchan? Sure. Drop 9-8.
Don't.
Wow. Wow. Why can't I ever get half flushes that good? My goodness. It's because I'm bad at the game. Yakuhai in the north, by the way. I'm not cheating. It's just how it goes. Red, white, green, red is Dora. That's very scary. Because I want to go for 1,000 points. And that's not a good idea when there's a hidden Mangan somewhere on the table. Hole in the north, pair of the 9s. It's a nice block to have. Drop 1 Mon, 8, and then 5 in that order. Not that one. There we go. We upgrade the 5 into a Rianman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping 8, dropping 3 pin probably. Drop the 8 sooner rather than later then. There's a red, by the way. That's one of the Dora, which makes us feel just slightly better about going for Yakuhai only. It's already south round as well.
Home.
Chi. Home.
Ooh. The bright side is that they drop the Dora. So they're either going to be Furten or they don't have Dora in their hand. Just south nothing. Nope, not that one. Northwind, my dear, if you would be so kind. I'm gonna drop 4-3 here. I need the north as my Yaku because I've opened. So while that shape looked really good, we weren't able to use it I think dropping the 9s would have been like the natural extension out of it. But I guess you can look at it like a 3-6 Nobetan.
Home.
But it would have thrown away our Tenpai, so like, why? 3-6 mana we win, and there's already a 3 there, so they're kind of like Furitan on that segment, that triad.
Each.
3 mon? Yikes. Just throw. Just get out of here. We got Yakuhai. There's no reason to play this game. 8-pin might even be dangerous. Not a lot of pins doing their discards over here. Souths are safe. 5-mon is safe as well. But 5-mon might be dangerous to the right, right? Eight did go through. With the 7 though. East? I don't see a single East on the board. I ain't dropping no Dora. Six so is safe to the Riichi and to the right.
Dom.
There it is. Six, 7, 7, 7, 6, 8. Possible Sanshoku. Souths are on their way out. We'll just go ahead and follow suit there. We don't need a 9. But should I have kept the 9 over loose honors? Yeah, probably. It all worked out in the end though. We got our 5, 6, 7 filled in. Push the white. White goes through. Red and south are both pretty safe. There's a 1, 2, 3 fill. Nice to see it. We're looking really close now, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. We need a 5th somewhere. Too many loose honors. The 1 would accept the 3, so that's on our mind. Otherwise, the 2-pin is slightly more efficient, although 3 of the 1s are gone, so... The 1s open up a Ryanmen on the 2, 3.
Riichi.
So it's like a half Ryanmen. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was gonna push my 1-mon as well. No information from that hand. It's probably not a 5 though, right? Their first, like, number tile they discarded was a 3.
Dom.
6s and 9s? Yes. Dealer's going on a tear, unfortunately. We're still first, just by a slim margin. East is Dora. Not me this time. And the reason they thought so long about that was because it was the only North they were ever going to see. If they wanted an opponent, that was their last chance. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a pair of Norths come out of somewhere. Or maybe never. Maybe the Norths are going to be their pair and they're not worried that they never are going to opponent. Knock the floating 8 first. I don't know if dropping the 1 mana is the best move here. Calling this a Kanchan makes the 4 a pair, right? Because you pull the 3 off of the 4s. And if this is going to be a pair, then I have too many with the 8-9. So I like to look at this as a double Rianmen. Something like that. Or I just drop the 4 later, right? If I build literally anything else anywhere, just drop the 4 mon. Upgrade that. 3, 4, 5 Sound Shook is on the table. I would need a 5 pin to guarantee it. East is still door and they're not on the table yet. So we're in danger land. I think you skip the Sanshoku, go for the Pinfu. Looking for 2-5, 2-5, 4-7, and then you drop the 8s. The only reason we're dropping the 8s is because there's one that came out over here. So reach Pinfu. Drop the 3 to force an Ipeco, but I don't think that's a smart idea. We might draw the Ipeco. In fact, the Ipeco would take the Pinfu away. So unless we draw the 5 mon, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. You trade the Ipeco for the Pinfu. 7 pin. Hopefully safe still. There was 1 turn ago that it came out. It passes. Green Dragon. Safe enough. There's an East across the way, by the way. 2 Easts are gone. 3 Easts are gone. I'm feeling much better about this hand. We can't open, though. But the 3 mons are safe.
Riichi.
Are 6s? I don't think so. I'm not going to reach because I don't want to get roamed and throw this hand away. We win on 5 mons, so anybody trying to Genbutsu across this guy might just discard it. See, like, this is spicy. I don't like this. Damn shame, but I ain't getting roamed. Not when the points are this close. We can only be mad that it didn't come sooner. Also, 2 pin, 5 pin, we're back into Tenpai. Everyone was Tenpai, look at you. It was 3s and 6s, but somebody else needed the 4s and 7s, so we did make the right move. As awkward as it was to watch. What a hand this is. What the hell's going on here?
Pom.
I think you start by looking at that Honitsu. But the Souths and Wests are going quick. I think we can still drop that 2 safely as well. Next goes South. It's already twice cut. Actually, all of our honors are bad at this point. Six so does accept 4 so. And 6 pin is better than nothing. So we're gonna keep filtering out our honors. We're glad we didn't even have a choice to open up on our Manzu here. The 6 pin might have been more efficient than the 1 pin. I think we'll keep on dropping these Pinzu out. I don't think we're Ishan 10. I think this hand is like just weird. Just a weird hand. And that's just so interesting, that 7. What the hell is this hand?
Sumo.
I'm almost glad it's over. Like, what was going on here? Damn near Suanko Tanki. The hell? Red, white, green. Green is our Dora. We'll hang on to that for just a bit. East and red will go first. Alright, looks like the South and the Greens are going out. We'll go ahead and play along. Very nice, filled in the 5, 6, 7. Got a pair in the 1s, 7, 8, 8, and a pair of 4s. We don't want to see the pair of 4s. We'd love to see something alongside it. Or just draw the Anko and be done with it. Long Ryanmen in the Sozu. And we filled in one side of it, so we're looking for a 5-8 over there. We can play our 2-mon out. The 7's just slightly more inside, slightly more efficient. But it's also a floater, it's also on the fence.
Pom.
There's one of the 5s to our 5-8. 2 is interesting. But not that interesting. That basically locks our 1s as our pair. Which means these two need to do something not pair related. Like that. Drop our 7-mon. Drop 4-pin, 8-pin, we're good to go. Looking for a 3-6-9, 3-6-9. And then a 5-8 in the Sozu. Also accepting 4s and 8s, of course. Three, 6, 9, drop the 4 pin, two-sided weight, 5s and 8s. Reach Pinfu. No Tanya, because I suck at this game. No Tuso. 4 pin spicy though. It's getting hot. I don't like 3-man either. Chinitsu?
地
3 could have filled that.
リーチ
Uh, Eight made me think low Sozu. There's a lot of 3s, there's a lot of 2s. The 1s were probably safe. But I don't want to get hit on the Apatsu, you know? It'd just be a damn shame.
Sumo
It was Chinitsu. No wind resets in ARML. We don't do that. It's not that bad in digital Mahjong, but I don't know, if we ever want to expand the rule set to like in-person play, then you wouldn't want to have to deal with that kind of thing. Four, 5, 6 is filled in with a floating 8. God dang. I like to see a challenge to the dealer, but this might take our second place away from us. Nine pin is Dora, so as long as we don't... Oh, the 1 pin was dangerous. Of course it's Riichi pin for Dora too. On turn like 4. Yikes. So we need 400 points to 30k. 1 mon is Dora. If we draw it, we have a nice Ryokan shape. Although we may eventually discard that 1 mon. I think we've got all of our blocks, so the honors are easy discards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we have 5 blocks. Looking for 1, 4, 2, 4, 7 pin, and a 4 mon. There's our 1. Drop the 2. Drop the 7. We are Ishan 10 even. Looking for a 4 mon, 4, 7 pin. No Yaku, so it's going to be Reach, possibly Pinfu if we draw the Formon. Maybe we wait for the Pinfu to guarantee it? I don't know. Well, there's our Dora. We can Suji trap the 2 with the 5. But would anyone be dumb enough to drop Dora adjacent? I think the answer is no. Man, we've drawn every single 2 in the game. Get out of here. And the longer this takes, the hotter this 5 gets. I love to Suji trap on that 5 if I could. But it's getting spicy. Let's do it. Suji trap the 2. Riichi, Dora 1. Possible Ura, but we'll see.
Each.
Yikes. Come on, please. That's safe at least. Come on. Alex gonna defend his second place. Garth, are you willing to push? Tumon? It's 3 safe, luckily. We're gonna get roamed here. That's what you get for going Riichi. You get chased and then you lose.
Kang.
Well, that reveals the 4 mon to be Dora, which is out of the game, luckily. But both the Reaches now have... 3 is still safe. Both the Reaches now have 2 Ura chances. I don't think anyone's gonna push Tumon.
Wrong.
Yikes. That's gonna put us in last? No. Now suddenly very close though, which I do not like. We're double south. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. We need a 5th block somewhere.
Boom.
Yaku High to the right. 7 pin is Dora. Looks like they're aiming for that Pinzu suit, but we shall see. Two is looking weak with the discards on the table. Lots of 1s out there. Eight pin accepts a 7, so that's not a bad tile to hang on to.
Home.
The 8-mon is curious. I wonder what that's about. I held the south just for 1 turn, on the off chance that we draw another. Double south is good Yaku to have. But it's outlived its usefulness already. White dragons are completely alive.
Home.
Ones are safe to the left though. Same with the 6 so we have safe tiles.
Dom.
That's good to see. 4th place gets knocked a little bit further into 4th. East, southwest, north is our Dora.
Boom.
We have possible Yakuhai in the whites here. And we only need 1500 to get above that 30. Pair in the 9s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop 3 pin, drop 9 mon, drop 7.
Boom.
Stop it. In my dealer seat. I'm not gonna open Yakuhai yet. Or Adozuke yet.
Chi.
Twice open over there though. I don't like it.
Chi.
3 times open, come on.
Chi.
Match the speed of the table. This 6-8 looks weak, although we can drop the 4 off of it to make a Ryoncon. But the 7 is so dead. Here's our 5. Drop the 8 first, it goes through. Hole in the whites, drop the 4.
Boom.
If we don't get roaned, we have a chance. 1s and 4 pin. There's a 1 pin right there, drop it again. We gotta go. I hate to do it. 1 pin. 1 pin. 1 pin.